But to watch what he's doing, we got to start loving on this 400 chase. Because he's sitting at 399, he's making it look easy. But I want to focus on Sandy Alcantara first. So when I leave, usually in June for a week, I go deep sea fishing with my family. And let's get into it. We go for blue marlin. And sometimes they're feisty, man. Sometimes they go down and dirty. Sometimes they're ripping that line, and you got to chase them back there. It's about 30 minutes of having like a come to Jesus with yourself because you're battling what's considered the tiger of the sea. And when I watch the Marlins right now, that's what they're reminding me of. They're feisty. These guys get after it. And Sandy, if you dive into his numbers, let's get into Sandy Alcantara right here, can we?
I do not want to do that.
You don't want to do that with me, Robert? It's real.
No.
If you start diving into this guy's numbers analytically, he's having his worst season in the last 3 years. But his fielding independent pitching, some of the numbers, pause this, bring his numbers up real quick. Take a look at this. Don't overthink it. ERA, 2021, 3.19. Now it's a 4.82. Fielding independent pitching right here. FIP. It's the 3 true outcomes. What a pitcher can control. Once the ball gets put in play, he can't control where the defense is standing, whether it's a hit, error. So we're taking into account, what are we taking into account? Ks, walks, and homers, and hit by pitches. So technically, if you eliminate the things he can't control, he's sitting at around a 3.68, 3.7. The numbers, the strikeout percentage, it's down a tick, walks up a tick, but I gotta feel when you look at the numbers, hard hit rate, barrel percentage, home runs per 9, they all scream that he's gonna be all right. So what has it been with Sandy? Let's dive in last night. He didn't punch out a ton of guys, but he had a nasty changeup working. He showed it off to Duran twice. We'll get into an AB there. And that's what I love about him. He's a pitcher. He's got 98 top of the zone with a nasty slider, but he's manipulating off-speed stuff. Dirty right there to Connor Wong. Watch him take apart Jared Duran right here. Backdoor breaking ball. 0-0. Change up. Struck him out on it first, AB. Let's get him again on it. And then I love the way he's working right here. Big situation. So pause this. They come out and talk in a big situation. When you dive into the numbers, and Eric Nays threw this little phrase at me, it's called cluster luck. I said, oh, is that what we're going with? Cluster luck? What it comes down to is when he's got runners in scoring position or traffic on the base pass, he's had a lot of things go wrong. So it's like these big innings are biting him in the tail. And I just wanted to flash back right here, 1-2 against Ramon Laureano. Run it. Gap shot, he's not able to get out of this inning, gives up 2 runs. George Springer, infield in, chopper. I mean, should that get through and give up 2? But it does in that situation. So it seems like he's been burnt by the big inning. That's it. And then last night he was able to get out of the big inning. So I think there's going to be kind of a regression to the mean here for him in the second half. And I think his numbers are going to get down to obviously not what he was last night, but certainly the #1 guy on this team. And I just wanted to give Jacob Stallings and Joey Wendell some love on this play right here because I thought Kike had a great jump, had that bag stolen, and you talk about fundamental baseball, straddling the base right there, letting the ball travel, boom, laying it on him. Jacob Stallings, what a play. So to watch that last night, him work with his catcher was awesome. And from an offensive standpoint, this guy's unconscious. 2 more hits last night. Let's get into it. His ability to manipulate the bat head. Watch him attack this pitch. Run that back real quick. Watch the bat angle. Run this slow. Because so many guys would think down on this baseball, leave it right there. So many guys, especially in my time, would think, boom, get on top of this baseball, and it end up being a ground ball pull side. Or you'd see other guys try and almost drop this back elbow in today's game and try and lift this ball in the air. He's got a Freddie Freeman ability to take his barrel and almost just get it on perfect plane with this baseball. Bullet up the middle, run this. Every at-bat's the exact same. Takes what the pitcher's given to him. He's going to get left on left right here. Jared Durant should make this next play in left field. It ends up being a double for Luis Arraez. But we're watching something special. No cheat right there. I can play pepper with that wall. That play's got to be made if that's your home yard. But I get it, not easy in that situation. But when things are going well, like they are for Luis Arraez, these balls fall in. Bring up the board of where he's at compared to the likes of Ted Williams, Rod Carew. Players to hit .395 or higher in their team's first 80 games since 1940.
Wow.
I mean, look at the numbers he's putting up. So there is a chance. I want to read this real quick, and I'll throw it back to you because I know we're heavy. Zips Projections is saying that Arraez has a 2.9% chance to hit 400. That's like JT Realmuto has a chance to go deep in 2.9% of every at-bat he takes. So if you think JT Realmuto might pop a homer, then Luis Arraez might hit 400. So you're saying there's a chance, Robert.
Sandy Alcantara has given up 4 or more runs in a single inning 5 times. That's the most in baseball, tied with Lance Lynn. And since Memorial Day, May 26th, the Marlins are tied with the Braves for the best record in baseball, 21-8. And the aforementioned Braxton Garrett will start tonight for the Marlins against the Red Sox. All right.